this is the monthly horoscope for Scorpio for the month of December 2022. Hello, my Scorpions. So this month on December 6th, of course, Neptune went direct. I'm going to be talking about that on this week's horoscopes and the daily. So be sure to check out my TikTok, mariemooreastrologer, for daily horoscopes. Also, if you like this video and you want to show your support to the channel, make sure to subscribe, like, and share. That's all I ask. Okay, so on December 6th at 5:08 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury enters Capricorn. This is a beautiful time for clarity. This is in your third house. Trust your ESPN channel. It is going to be on like Donkey Kong. You can be calling a situation before it happens as well. This could be a productive time for you. You see it, you call it. You can be sharing your expertise, advice, wisdom. A great time for teachers with this energy. You can feel grounded, cautious, and taking care of business. Also, with this clarity, a great time to delve into certainty. So manifest the things that you want at this time. You may not be so quick to jump into anything new, nor are you open to any changes that are coming up. You can be serious-minded and don't appreciate other people asking you too many questions or rocking the boat. You can be taking on more responsibilities. A great time for business picking up, a great time for school and what you're learning. This is on-the-job training happening for some of you. You tend to prefer to stay more to yourself at this time. You can feel lonely. You need to make it a point to reach out to people and communicate. In the beginning of the month, changes happening. Someone in your life can be going through some kind of sickness, God forbid, or needs more attention than usual. Also, you don't believe everything that people say to you or other people say at this time, because I feel like this is a lot of unnecessary gossip. It could be having you feeling worried or out of place at this time. Also, for some of you, you see changes happening at work at this time, and it may not settle very easy with you with this energy, or there could be some drama happening and you could be getting yourself into it and being victim. But again, it has nothing to do with you. So let go of the drama, let go of whatever is not your circus, not your monkey, not your problem at this time. You can be ghosted at this time by certain people, not necessarily love, but also by other people. They could just all of a sudden block you for no reason on the Facebook page, okay? And then you try to call them, they're blocking you on the text messages. The full moon in Gemini in the 8th house at 11:08 p.m. There may be changes at this time happening for you. For some of you, this can be a great time for financial growth. This could also be business picking up. Don't go testing the waters at work. Keep the energy humble at this time with this energy. For others of you, be careful with the scams and the scammers and, giving your money away at this time with this energy. Be careful with other people and chargebacks at this time. This is a good time to work on getting your ducks in a row, checking out your credit scores, and just like fixing your credit at this time. You can be dealing with separation or loss. This can be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life, or this could be unexpected expenditures coming up. So try to see this more as an upgrade. On the 9th at 10:54 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Venus in Capricorn in your third house. Normally, this is a great time to get your flirt on, but with Venus in Capricorn, you're more like the mystical Scorpio. And everybody wants to be up in your Kool-Aid and get to know you. And some of you may not like that, okay? Because some people could be really trying to get up in your Kool-Aid and trying to make you vulnerable at this time, and you're not having it, okay? So on a subconscious level, you can start getting reactive to other people and attacking. And on a conscious level, you could be feeling that crap too. And you could be like, oh, hell no, okay, as people want to see, like I see Scorpio. Those of you who know me for years, those of you who don't, hi, make sure to subscribe to the channel. But Scorpio wears an armor because they don't like to be figured out, because inside is a pink fuzzy suit and they don't want you to see their pink, okay? Then the moment you see their pink, they're like, oh my God, and then they hit you with a mallet. Yeah, it's really bad. So, and then if they do be open and vulnerable to you, be careful with that, because they might leave your ass just as quickly, because they don't like to be figured out either, okay? So yeah, be careful with that. Also with this energy here, you could be like more quiet into yourself, but also for some reason with Venus and Capricorn, you're shy, you're an observer, but you attract a lot of attention because other people are so curious by the mystical Scorpio. And it can be a period of work and home, and spending more time with your close friends and family. You can be getting into it with your partner because you can be refusing to be open. There's a lack of communication going on between the two of you. So you two could be butting heads. This can be family members that you live with as well, and you're not so amped to talk about your feelings or be vulnerable with them because it's just going to start a fight. This is usually a pleasant period with relationships, but occasionally someone with unrealistic expectations of how they think that the relationship should be tends to overstep their boundaries with you at this time, and then this is going to be creating tension and something that needs to be addressed. On the 20th at 9:32 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Jupiter in Aries, this is going to be in your 6th house of daily routine and pets. So this can be this could be where business can be picking up. You tend to be very gullible at this time. For those of you in management or teachers, be careful with the excuses that people give you, because you think you're doing something right and you think you're being helpful and stuff, but this person is going to be lying to your face, and we all know how you love when people lie to you. Jupiter is not well aspected at this time, so don't rush your work. You can be accident prone. Work can be stressful. You can be forgetful and absent-minded at this time because you try to hurry things along, so take your time with things. It's best to stay out of everyone's way. This is a beautiful time to get things done. Start a workout routine or start your New Year's resolution. You're very proficient, and this energy here brings out a good atmosphere at your workplace that creates overall favorable outcome for you. Your interactions with relationships with your colleagues will be good, and you will share mutual respect. Your performance in business will be very high standard, and this will be you setting the precedence for other people to follow. For some of you, you can be taking on a new business venture. For others of you, this can be growth with business. This is a favorable time for circumstances for you to repay your old loans. You will not face any hassles in getting a loan when you need one, and you would strike the best deal for the same. There will be an inclination toward adopting a pet for the house, and you would care for it in your kind and caring attitude. You will also be kind to animals that are not your pet, and you could be babysitting somebody's pet at this time, or you could be volunteering at a rescue. On the 21st, the Sun and the 3rd house taking on the overtones of Mercury at 4:48 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're busy, you're out and about more, running errands. Something important involving your community or relatives may come up that cannot be put off. Misunderstandings are not likely. You may feel the urge to get more organized in your daily routine, and you prefer to be more efficient in your schedule. You may not want to travel much so, and you may relocate so that important places like banks, place of employment are closer to you, so you don't have to drive an hour away to where you live, okay? So that's why you're moving. You may have to deal with relatives, in-laws who overstep their bounds, or vice versa. You may have to travel for the sake of business. Your environment may seem more expansive. Your basic drive to achieve distinction follows intellectual lines. Your mind is usually scientifically oriented, and you really enjoy a good investigation into new things, especially computers, or this could be like learning new things in your career or at school, or this could be building your resume at this time and getting certain licenses or being proficient in certain areas of your life, okay? So this is just improving what you have already learned. For some of you, you could be going back to school to see what is there to learn at this time with this energy. I feel like for some of you here, that this could be a time also where your children could be a bit of a handful, extremely energetic, or they can lack patience during this time period as well. You may not be getting along with siblings or family members that live outside the home at this time. On the 23rd at 5:17 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the new moon in Capricorn in your 3rd house, making it a very productive time, very busy time. This could also be a great month where business is picking up. Female relatives may not be especially supportive of you now. You may be absent in your life, so you may not be on speaking terms with them or spending time with them. For some of you, you may neglect other people's body languages. Neighbors and relatives may be inclined to be nosy, not minding their business. You may have to take extra measures now to protect your privacy, like build a privacy fence. There may be too many strings attached to favors. Travel and education Greater involvement with female relatives and neighbors for some of you. Community issues become more important. Running errands seem to be less of a drudgery now. Teamwork makes the dream work. You can be getting along with other people because you have a better idea of what where other people are coming from. You have certain people figured out because you're looking through your analytical mind, your masculine energy at this time. You don't take what other people say so personally, or you're not easily offended, especially around certain people in your life. You tend to speak more of their language at this time, or someone can be venting at you, but you also know how to bring them down as well. On the 29th, Mercury goes retrograde at 4:32 a.m. till the 19th of January, when it will be direct. Communications with others may contain hidden messages. Your neighbors or relatives may be keeping you out of the loop on certain issues. Your phone may be tapped at this time, or for those of you who drive trucks at this time, you know, you could have, if you didn't have a tattler on your truck, you may have a tattler now, or they could be watching your emails back and forth with other people at this time with this energy as well. So be careful what you put in your email, be careful what you write on the social media about other people at work, because it can come back to you, like what you wrote or what you said on your personal social media, on your TikTok at this time with this energy. So just be careful with that, with this energy. Careful what you're posting, because everybody got eyes now and everybody's watching. You might relocate. You are likely to get caught up in a pleasant conversation with neighbors and relatives. You may receive an invitation for social events. Relationships with siblings and relatives should be good. You may be thinking about redecorating the home. Also good news from parents, particularly father. Your home supports a peaceful atmosphere. I feel for some of you, there could be some confusion if you're learning something during this time period. You could be dealing with learning disabilities that could be coming up. You could be overcomplicating a situation or something that you're learning and making it much harder than it is. Towards the end here, it's not the best time for communications. You can be accident prone with this energy as well. You may not be getting along with siblings at this time. You could be fighting with family with this energy. And I feel like this could be everybody giving everybody the silent treatment at this time and being more in hermit mode with this energy. The first card I come up with is the Page of Coins. I feel like for some of you, this could be your side business picking up at this time for some of you. For others of you, this could be working like a different job at work and getting paid for that as well. The Five of Wands, for some of you, this could be teaching. Okay, on the job training at this time and getting paid for it with this energy. For others of you, you may not be getting along with other people at this time. The World card, the world works in your favor this month. This could also be traveling or good news coming your way this month. The Nine of Coins, for some of you, traveling, a move happening during this time period, or you're dealing with property matters. This could be a great time for those of you in real estate, buying or selling a home. The Tower card, a move happening, traveling. So, you know, it's correlating with the astrology at this time. Okay, so for some of you, this could be a move. This could be visiting family at this time, or this could be traveling, coming up for work with this energy as well. The Hermit card, I feel you can be like working home, working home, working home. You can be more to yourself at this time and in hermit mode, but when you speak, other people listen to you during this time period. The Justice card, fate is definitely intervening at this time. You may have to travel for work with this energy. This could be an end of something or someone that has been holding you back. So you can be ending certain cycles at this time that you've been going through and having a rough time. And I know for a lot of my Scorpions, like towards the fall here, the fall of this year was a really rough time with all the water signs and stuff like that. So this could be things moving on. For some of you, this could be dealing with litigations or probate and will planning in the States at this time as well with this energy. The Star card, manifesting what you want at this time with this energy. This could be some much needed good news coming in for you for the new year as well. The Death card, lots of changes. Fate is definitely intervening, so try to go more with the flow with this energy. For some of you, you're unable, this could be like a really confusing time, especially when keeping relationships or keeping partnerships at this time. So whoever has to leave your life, let them go. Be about bigger picture at this time with this energy, because fate is definitely playing its hand for you for the better. during this time period. Okay, let go of possibilities at this time, because you know this could be, you know, light energy source, God could have different plans for you during this time period. Whatever you're manifesting or wanting to manifest, as above so below, you know, so go with the flow with the changes, because it could be taking you to where you need to be. I see immediate changes of thinking due to wisdom. In the words of the great disciple Oprah Winfrey, let your wounds be your wisdom. A great level of insight and self-awareness now could be coming to you with all that earth energy here, grounding you and giving you a lot of clarity. So you could be taking initiative at this time and making a lot of the necessary changes that you need to make in your life this month. The Five of Cups, depression. You know, change is not easy, and change can be sometimes difficult. So you're definitely letting go of a situation or person in your life during this time period. I feel like you can also feel restless and frustrated during this time as well. So take your time, deal with your emotional process. You could have some disappointing experiences with love at this time with other people. The person in your head is not the person in your reality, or maybe they built themselves up to be such a great person, but then when you actually have to deal with them, you're like extremely disappointed on different levels or many levels. Okay, so just be aware of that. The Page of Cups, I feel like this could be like things coming up in the future, in the next 3 months for you with this energy. Okay, so not right away, so know that. So certain things that you do want to happen in your life could be a bit of a process. This could also be dating with this energy, but I wouldn't really take it seriously because the timing of it all, or I would just talk to this person at this time and get to know them. I feel for some of you, I feel like for some of you, you could be crushing on somebody, but it may not materialize at this time as well. The Knight of Swords, yeah, I wouldn't take it seriously. It's the Knight of, it's just something that's going to come up. This could be not coming up at this time because the timing of it all. So you two may be happening, but not at this time in your life. Okay, I do see investment opportunities coming up, new experiences happening with career or with business, investment opportunities coming up with this energy here as well. This person here could be very busy with their career and focusing on career growth and other things they got going on in their life. At this time, they may not be looking for a relationship. They could be very much invested in their head. Maybe they had a previous relationship that they're getting out of during this time period, and they're just mourning that relationship at this time. They could be dealing with low self-esteem, so they're not ready to do that. They may not even want to be hurt or deal with the prospects of being hurt at this time. I do feel like for some of you here, this is success happening. This is a great time where you have great money management skills with this energy. You're very frugal with your money. Your perspective and outlook on life can be changing as well. For some of you, the focus on family and home during this time period as well. The Six of Cups, you can be sentimental about the past with this energy, but this, if it's with love, it's more of a thought. I feel like for some of you, you're going through it emotionally and kind of reaching back to the past because you're not happy in your present. Or this could be somebody in your life that you're in love with giving you a hard time at this time because the stuff going on in their present is not very easy for them with this energy. The Queen of Swords, watch your emotional self at this time with this energy. I do see thoughts of an ex or thoughts of somebody that you have a crush on at this time. There is a possibility of a reconciliation, but like I said, it's not going to happen anytime soon with these energies. Okay, the Ace of Swords, I feel like you can feel like you're more connected to your purpose. You do have wisdom and advice to give to others. Trust your spirit guides at this time. I feel also this could be wish fulfillment coming up for you this month. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes. The Eight of Swords, I do feel like you're going through it at this time emotionally. Put away the blindfolds with this energy. This is an emotionally confusing time for you, and this could also be you being stuck somewhere in your life or in a relationship because you're just confused about like what you should be doing or where you should be going at this time. All right, you could be hanging on, looking for signs during this time period as well. For some of you, you're more focused on family. I feel like when it comes to love, this person that you're crushing on or want to come into your life, you do have a lot in common with this person. The Seven of Coins, something heavy on your mind, but you may not do anything about it because you're sitting on your hands about it because you're emotionally confused. Okay, so you may not pursue a relationship at this time because of your emotional confusion. The Temperance card, I see you happy on a financial level and an emotional level. The Queen of Cups, I feel you may have options with love. You may be in a relationship or in a marriage, but you're crushing on somebody else with this energy, and you may have to put forth the effort and ask this person out, or you may have to end one relationship in order to begin another. Okay, so there could be no movement happening at this time. You could be like working home, or sitting on your hands about things with this energy. I do see you crushing on somebody. The Knight of Wands, for some of you, this is a beautiful time for new love relationships. This could be an adventure with love. For those of you already in a relationship, this could be an adventure with love, and you two could be traveling during this time period. And then this could also be a fun time to get your flirt on, to mingle if you're single. But remember, 2 weeks before, so on the 15th, start talking to this person, getting to know this person. I feel also for some of you here that this could be what else? This could be marriage proposals coming up, okay? Very intense emotional connection with you and this other person. So, you know, sometimes the cards want to talk about love. Sometimes the cards want to talk about money. It just all depends what's going on. The King of Coins, I feel like you can be making new friends. You can be traveling to go to a convention or for work at this time, and you can meet somebody there at the convention. For others of you, I see soulmate happening with this energy as well. The Four of Swords, reconnecting with people from your past during this time period as well with this energy. I love you, my Scorpions, and have a fabulous week. Kisses.